Hey, welcome to the One Gold Network webinar. My name's Jim Myers, and I'm here with Al Schaefer, architects of the One Gold Network. We're glad you're here with us, and we want to share some information with you about the One Gold Network. First of all, the One Gold Network is all about teamwork, coming together as a global village. Everybody working together, that's the focus. In fact, our slogan is called the power of one. The power of one, because we're all together, all working together. And it's a very, very powerful concept. And when you truly understand the whole program of the One Gold Network, you'll see just how powerful it is. The power of one. So that being said, what is the One Gold Network all about? Well, just like the name says, it's about gold and network, bringing people together from around the world in a global village to help people attain their goals and gain success. Al, let me ask you, what do you think about gold?
Well, as you may or may not know, gold has been the cornerstone basically of wealth since the beginning of time, gold and silver. And a lot of folks right now, both in the States, Canada, and around the world, have really no idea of the value of gold. That our money at one point in time was always tied to silver and gold. The pound sterling, the US dollar used to be silver certificates, and then there was a gold standard, and that came off back in the 70s. And ever since then, a lot of the average people have totally forgotten what gold is all about. And what's happening now is, in China, Russia, and all over the world, they're catching on sooner and quicker than we are.
That's right. Yep. That's right. Many countries and banks, central bankers, are buying up gold like crazy. Why? What do they know that the average person doesn't know? Well, most people are aware of the fact that the U.S. debt is way out of control, as well as many other countries. So if you hold gold, you're in a much better position to go through a recession than those people who don't have gold. And this is the whole purpose of the One Gold Network, is we come together in a global village within our web platform to share information and also start to use digital gold as a form of currency. If you're buying and selling in gold, digital gold, then you will store that gold. Just like the average person who has money. They store it in the banks because they utilize it as a form of buying and selling. So our goal is to bring people from around the world into a global village and start using digital gold as a form of currency. And never in the history have we ever had the opportunity to acquire gold in a digital format. So that's really exciting, Al.
Yeah, and a lot of people like now that are watching this webinar are going, what are you talking about, digital gold? A lot of you folks out there might have heard of what's called Bitcoin, which is a digital currency that's tied to nothing. There's nothing behind it. There's a few different exciting things happening in the world of actual physical gold, and one of them is called BitGold. And what they are is they are actually taking gold, physical gold, like this is some of their product, little 10 millimeter or 10 gram cubes. There's 3 cubes. That's basically an ounce of gold.
Show the people here. There you go, right there. Real gold. Real gold.
But the problem has always been, okay, Al, I got 500 ounces of gold sitting in my drawer or sitting under my buried somewhere. You can just send me that address. I'll come help look for it. But how do you spend that gold? Well, with digital gold, what happens is, that's kind of cool, is you actually get a credit card that's tied to your gold account, and as you earn through this company, as you earn affiliate commissions, you maybe start your own savings plan, et cetera, to acquire gold, physical gold. But you want to spend that gold without having to go down and get physically and go and sell it and all that. The BitGold that we're partnering up with, they send us a credit card, and I go on my credit card. I just did this. I go on my gold account. I said move over $300 worth of gold to my credit card. They instantly sell $300 worth of gold out of my account immediately. They move it to my account, to my credit card, and it took less than 4 to 5 minutes. I had that gold transferred into cash onto my credit card.
Boom.
Cool.
Unbelievable. So you see, we're coming into a new era of global currency and what is termed as money. we can actually use gold at the grocery store. We can use gold at the department store. This is very exciting. It's a game changer, right? Because you can move your digital gold onto your credit card and use it to do purchases anywhere you like. So this has completely changed the whole system, and we want to take advantage of this. We want to educate people about this, because Al, a number of years ago, in the early 80s and 70s, when there was a huge recession and money became devalued, many people lost their shirts, their homes, their cars, so on and so forth. And so those people who were holding gold, they were in a much better position than those who were just holding money.
In fact, there's a really neat story that one of our members shared with on one of our conference calls, and his great-grandpa was a sheriff in the States back in the dirty 30s when the big depression hit, and his great-grandpa was a silver and gold fanatic. He had collected, back then gold was 35 bucks an ounce, 20 bucks an ounce. He had bought and bought and bought and bought gold and silver, gold and silver. When the recession hit, so the depression hit, a lot of his church friends, over 12 families lost their farms from his little church he went to. He was able to go to the bank, and on basically 10 cents on the dollar, because he had physical gold and physical silver, he went in, purchased 11 to 12 of these farms, let the folks live on their farm, continued to farm it, etc. Once the depression got through the depression and it was over, and they were able to create enough income to pay him back, he sold it back to them for what he had bought it off them. He literally saved his entire little town, and to this day he's a folk hero in that town. It was all because he sat on gold and silver. And by the way, everybody thought he was nuts up until the time that the depression hit.
Boom! What a great story. And this is where we're headed, folks, because we want to inform you, if you don't already know, that the United States is so deeply in debt, and so many currencies are tied to the United States, like the Canadian dollar and so many other dollars. And therefore, many analysts and economists are saying that we're going to head into a recession here very soon, because the house of cards cannot continue to be built. It's got to topple at some point. And so this is why we're creating this global village, to help people acquire and accumulate and use gold, because now we can. It's digital gold. There's a digital gold platform, and anybody, anywhere in the world can be a part of this. Very exciting.
And what you want to do outside of this webinar is simply go to YouTube, and you can Google YouTube, gold, physical gold, silver, stacking, etc., and start to understand what we're talking about. For those of our Americans, friends south, we're up in Canada here, but our southern friends, you guys are in some serious trouble.
Yes.
Right now, at the taping of this webinar, you're on $18.7 trillion on the
almost 19 trillion. You're right. Yeah.
And we're not far behind as far as we're nowhere close to that number, but we're a very much smaller country. So the time is coming when the inflationary or deflationary is going to happen, and you're going to be able to see that people are going to be running to the hills again for real value, which is gold and silver.
Yeah, and we make no bones about that. That's not our opinion. That's many economists and analysts. And as Al mentioned, go ahead and Google it or YouTube it and start to do your own research. This is what we want a lot of members to do. So as J.P. Morgan once said, everything is credit except for gold. Gold is real money.
And the other thing, too, for those that are watching this for the first time, you saw us, maybe you clicked on a lead capture page, or you're Googling it and whatnot, and you're going, oh, what are these guys? What are we doing? First and foremost, we're not multi-level. We're not a multi-level type of company. We're here to train, learn our membership, grow our base, to train people about physical gold. A lot of folks say, yeah, but I'm going to get a garage full of product. Well, in our case, it's not a bad thing to have a garage full of gold. Like, that's a good thing. So,
yeah, thanks for that, Al. So getting down to how the program actually works step by step, the way the One Gold Network works is that you're actually purchasing a membership to be a part of the global village, the One Gold Network. You're purchasing a membership to be to be a part of us, to be a member. And then within that membership, each individual can purchase as many business accessories as they would like. So you're purchasing a membership, and the more accessories you purchase, obviously, the more business digital products you'll have to promote whatever business you are currently doing, or if you want to promote the One Gold Network. But the One Gold Network is all about giving you tools to build your business. If you're in the business of gardening, if you're in the business of landscaping, if you're in the business of whatever, you can use our business accessories to promote it. Not only locally, but also globally, right? And we encourage our members to use the digital gold as a form of currency to buy and sell products or services. And like we said, the more you use it, the more you'll acquire it. So here's the One Gold Network, where people are coming together, working together in a global village, acquiring gold, and also making money, right? So you get the best of both worlds. And we want to educate people, because the digital gold that you acquire can also be used as money within different point of sale machines type thing through the MasterCard that you acquire from the company. So that being said, Al, I think our listeners are pretty much in the know now what the One Gold Network's about.
Okay, real quick summary. That was a little bit long, so I'll just give you a quick summary. You're going to buy a membership. You're joining our membership, the One Gold Network. It's about community, learning about gold, silver, precious metals, and we're going to be promoting. Also, we have a private Facebook page, as well as we have a private website where you can go on that as a gold member, as a One Gold member, and advertise, sort of like an eBay or an Amazon. You're going to be able to put stuff for sale and use digital gold. Myself personally, I have some contracting businesses here in the town I live in, and we're going to be offering our services to anybody out there who wants to pay with digital gold, a discount for paying us in gold. And the way the system's going to be set up very soon, they're going to be able to actually I take credit card now, I'll be able to take a credit card and have that actually go right through to digital gold.
Nice.
So pretty cool
nice
system.
So we will cut it right here.
Okay.
So that was about, what, 12 minutes?
Okay, right now.
Let's say.
It's 12 minutes, 58 seconds.
Perfect.
So we want to keep that one.
Hi guys, Jim Myers coming back at you, here to explain to you how the membership with the One Gold Network works in more detail. So there's a number of different products that we have that people can purchase, and when people purchase the products, it gives them the opportunity to be in different lines within the commission structure, the affiliate program. And this is kind of what we want to explain to you. So we have silver and we have gold. The silver memberships are a 1-year membership. That's silver 1, 2, and 3. And we also have the gold membership, which is a 2-year membership, and that's gold 1, 2, or 3. And like I mentioned earlier, each one of those memberships, either silver 1, 2, or 3, or gold 1, 2, or 3, gives you different products. And the products are listed within the One Gold Network document, and you can see them, and they're explained throughout the document. So I won't go into detail about each one of the products. I'll leave that to you. I more want to go into the affiliate program and how it works. So that being said, right there on the page, you can see the cost per membership, and you can see what you get per membership joining. All right? So we want to move forward now and talk about the affiliate program. So the affiliate program within the One Gold Network is simply a one-off. When you introduce the program to somebody and they join, you get a little bit of a cash bonus. It's called an affiliate bonus. So the program pays you for that. And that's unlike traditional marketing where companies go out and pay big dollars for advertising, or they pay marketing companies to do advertising. The One Gold Network pays you for telling others about the program and how it works. So that being said, that's a one-off. Soon as that person joins, goes to your website. Everybody that joins gets a replicated website with all the same information on it so that you can market it. Go to your website, the computer tracks it back to you, and you get credit for it. So that's the first sort of line of payment for people, right? You introduce somebody, boom, you get an affiliate. Works the same as so many other companies out there. I believe Amazon has something like that. I believe, so many other companies have just a little bit of an affiliate bonus for those people who are making the effort to tell other people about it. Very simple, straightforward, very easy. So then what we want to go into now is what's called the PING. We call it the PING, the Progressive Income and Network Generator. What does that mean? Well, it's progressive for your income, and it's progressive for you to build your network. That's what the One Gold Network is all about, is building your network and building your net worth. And so how does that work? Well, let's talk about it. Let's go over the dictionary meanings first. PING, obviously, Progressive Income and Network Generator. IP is what's known as an individual packet. The TL, or transmission lines, are known as TLs here within the document. The NSP is the network sharing pool or plan. An S is simply the person that introduced you to the program, known as a sponsor. And a GIP is a ghost IP, which we're going to cover a little bit later in this short video we're doing. So moving forward, let's go and have a look at our transmission lines and how the PING actually works. But first and foremost, we want to tell everybody that the One Gold Network, from start to finish, is all about teamwork. Everybody's together, everybody's working together. Unlike many other programs that are out there that are known as unilevel commission structure or binary commission structure or cycling commission structures, quite often you're on your own to build your own business. And many people in this industry don't have the presentation skills to get the information across properly, and therefore they are left on their own to build their business. It's like a fish out of water. It's very difficult for quite a few people to do that. So what the One Gold Network, or the PING commission structure, has done is put everybody working together. So if an individual has great skills at presenting the information, then that really helps the individuals who don't have any skills, right? It's about everybody being in the same boat together, just like this picture, rowing down the lake. And that's the exciting part of it, is that everybody's working together. Nobody is being left behind outside of the boat in a life preserver, left there by themselves. Everybody's in the boat. Everybody's moving this company forward together. And that is so important. And that's teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work, people. So moving forward, this is how it works. This is the transformer, the red box. Those are what's known as transformers. So as you move up the line and you get into the transformer, the individual packet transforms into gold. And it also gives that person a position into transmission line 2. That's the way it works. Now, how do you get into the transformer, right? How do you get into the transformer? It's based on a 5-to-1 ratio. So as people, individual packets, come into transmission at the bottom of transmission line, and there's groups of 5, just like it's grouped here in blue. Let me get this up for you folks. Right, thanks for that. So there's 5 right there. So when you join the One Gold Network, you get an individual packet that goes at the bottom of line 1. And if you purchased a higher package with more business accessories, then you might be in line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or possibly 6, depending upon which level you want to come in at, or how many business accessories you want to purchase when you purchase your membership. So, as an example, we want to use transmission line 1. You have an individual packet at the bottom, and as people join after you, it doesn't have to be the people that you bring in, it can be anybody within the company. As they join, introduced by anybody, then those IPs slowly move up towards the transformer. Once your IP is in the transformer, then the system utilizes the next available 5 IPs that join, and that's where the revenue is pulled from to transform your individual packet. And it transforms into digital gold, and it also puts that individual packet into transmission line 2 at the bottom of line 2. So they're all connected together. That's something you have to understand. But when it transforms, it gives you and the person that introduced you to the program digital gold. Now you start at the bottom of line 2, and as those IPs transform from line 1, they'll go underneath you into transmission line 2. Or obviously, if someone purchased a membership package that's higher than 1, there will also be another IP that goes below you in line 2. So the same formula is consistent through all the lines. As you get pushed up to the top of the line into the transformer, once you're in the transformer, the next available 5 IPs will be utilized to transform you. So then you'll be transformed from the top of line 2, you'll get digital gold, and you will be put at the bottom of line 3. This is where it gets very exciting, folks. When you're at the bottom of line 3, the formula continues on. Other people, other IPs will come in behind you. You'll be pushed up to the top of line 3. It's going to show you a bigger visual of that here within the document. So here we go. As you get pushed up to line 3 right here, you'll move up and you'll be transformed. So what happens now in line 3, transmission line 3, is something very exciting, very unique, and please make a note of this. Your individual packet now splits off into 2, right? 2 IPs. Where you had 1, now you have 2. So where do those go? One individual packet goes back into transmission line 1 at the bottom, helping those other people that came in after you to move to the top of transmission line 1. So now you're helping the other people, and you're going to continue forward with your original IP into line 4, right? So now you have an IP back in line 1, going from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, so on and so forth, and you have your original individual packet going from line 3 to 4. And the formula just continues, 5-to-1 ratio. As other IPs come in behind you in line 4, you get into the transformer. The next available 5 IPs in line 4 will transform you once again. Digital gold, then your individual packet moves over to line 5, bottom of line 5. Same formula. Boom, you keep moving up to the transformer in line 5. Once the next available 5 IPs that come behind you at the bottom of the line transform you, boom, you go into line 6. What happens in line 6? Well, the same thing that happened in line 3. Your individual packet will split into 2 IPs once again, and the 1 IP will go back into line 4, the bottom of line 4, and your original IP will continue forward to line 7 using the same formula as it was from 1 to 3, 4 to 6. Now it's from 7 to 9. What happens when you get to line 9? Well, this is the end of the line. This is where the train hits the station. All right? So this is what we call cash out, payout. And you will be paid out in digital gold, $25,000. And we have some leftover money within that to help those individuals back in line 1 to move through the lines so that they can get paid as well. And that revenue, that extra revenue that we take from line 9 is known as ghost IPs. What's a ghost IP? Well, let's go into that. This is another unique feature of our program. Here we go. Ghost IPs right there. Ghost IPs create continuous flow of each IP through the transmission lines. So it's basically revenue, just revenue. They don't take a position within the line. It's just revenue going into line 1 to help move all of the other individuals or individual packets, if you will, through line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's just pushing the lines. And ghost IPs are created from a number of different sources. And if you read through the document earlier, you'll see that one of our business accessories is the worldwide gold game. And if you can imagine many millions of people going in finding gold from a great game, it can be a fun game, we're going to have a lot of revenue coming into the company from advertising. Okay, there's also, as I just mentioned, people that transform from transmission line 9. There's extra revenue built in, $7,000 actually generated, that are created to help move the lines in line 1, transmission line 1. And of course, we have other revenue sources as well. The One Gold Network is in talks right now with a minting company. We will have our own gold coins. People can purchase the One Gold coin with our slogan on it, the power of one. It'll be a premium coin and people can purchase that. So revenue or proceeds from that are going to be utilized to push the transmission lines. So that being said, that's a Reader's Digest version or a shortened version of how the affiliate program works, and it's very unique. And anybody who wants, a one-on-one to go through it to explain it in better detail would like to do that. We also have 2 other revenue generating incomes for the members. We want to talk about what we call the 1x1. The 1x1 is a phenomenal team building strategy that we felt is very, very important. So how does the 1x1 work? Well, it's very simple. Anybody that joins the One Gold Network obviously goes into the first line of an affiliate. The next person that joins after person A, here comes person B, triggers an instant pay to person A. So here it is right now. Lady Jane here just joined the company, and then after Lady Jane, Joe here joined the company from a completely different country, brought in by somebody that Lady Jane doesn't even know, and it triggered a pay for her. So if you understand that, that means everybody joining is going to get something, except for the last person that joined. I want to make that clear. But they're going to get something, and they're going to see that the system works. And that's what we want to do. We want to create a teamwork. We want to create an atmosphere where everybody feels like they're part of the whole team. And this is one of the ways that we've done that. It instantly triggers a pay to the person that joins right after you. Very, very exciting. The other income generating stream that's being created for the One Gold Network members is the revenue sharing pools. The revenue sharing pools are created from a number of different sources within the One Gold Network. And we want to talk about that briefly because the pools are there to encourage members to talk to other people. So if you go out and you talk to a couple of people, then you're going to get 2% of the network sharing pools. If you go out and talk to 5 people that join, then you're going to get 5% of the network sharing pools. And so on and so forth, up to 200. 200, over a period of time, let's say if you've talked to a number of people and 200 members result of your efforts, then that's 35% of the network sharing pool. So that's very, very exciting. So we have that built into the commission structure to encourage members to go out and get other members in. So that being said, folks, that's the 4 different ways that the One Gold Network creates an income or revenue stream for its members. The affiliate program, the one-by-one, the network sharing pools, and of course the paying commission structure.